You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade shooting. What if I was to tell you that Lindell Mays and Dominic Miller could actually walk free from this? Even though a woman is dead, there was 24 people injured, like 11 children shot. I don't have the exact numbers. Would you actually believe me if I actually said that? I mean, this is insane, man. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. They have a Super Bowl parade. And then there was a mass shooting. And the suspects could actually walk free. Maybe one of them. Maybe both of them. I mean, this is pretty wild, guys. I just ran across a story here. I could not believe what I read. Because some kind of way, it is possible. I can't believe I'm actually saying that, guys. I don't agree with this whatsoever. I mean, Lisa Galvin Lopez's family, they deserve justice. I don't believe for 1 second Lindell Mays and Dominic Miller should walk. I mean, right now they're actually charged with second-degree murder, and they're facing life in prison. And they know it. But apparently, they got something up their sleeves to actually try and get off of this. Because as of right now, I believe that they should do the rest of their lives in prison. What they did at that Super Bowl parade was unacceptable. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, live stream every single Friday. Just starts at $5 per month. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the new channel members as well. Check this out. This is on the AP, and it's starting to kind of get out there on other news sites as well. Look at this, guys. Chiefs parade shooting could be a new test of expanded stand your ground protections. Yes. Now, allegedly, anyway, I believe it's Lindell Mays said that that the mob was like coming for him or something like that. It was multiple people, I believe. But apparently he pulled out his gun first. All right. Now, Dominic Miller's side of the story is that he pulled out his gun because Lindell Mays pulled out his gun. I hope I got that story correct right there. But how do you actually explain the two juveniles who we still don't know their names, don't know their faces? How do you actually explain them actually putting out guns as well? I mean, there was a barrage of gunfire among thousands of people, man. It could have been a whole lot worse. And they're talking about stand your ground. A woman is dead. Children got shot and injured. Look at this, guys. Let's read this. I can't believe this. It says here, the man accused of firing the first shots at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl rally told authorities he felt threatened, while a second man said he pulled the trigger because someone was shooting at him, according to court documents. Experts say that even though the shooting left one bystander dead and roughly 24 people injured, 23-year-old Lindell Mays and 18-year-old Dominic Miller might have good cases for self-defense through the state's Stand Your Ground law. Missouri is among more than 30 states that have adopted some version of Stand Your Ground laws over the past 2 decades, said Robert Spritzer, a professor emeritus of political science at the State University of New York, Cortland, whose research focuses on gun policy and politics. While earlier laws allowed people to use forced to protect themselves in their homes, Stand Your Ground provides even broader self-defense rights, regardless of the location. But here's the thing also. Lindell Mays' gun was stolen. Where did he actually get this gun? Did he actually steal it himself? Chances are he probably did, but we can't 100% say that. He had a stolen gun. They ran a check on it. And Dominic Miller, his gun is the one that actually killed Lisa Lopez Galvin. So this whole stand your ground thing, now I'm not an expert, okay? I'm not a lawyer whatsoever. But this right here, if they can get off on this, I got to sit back and scratch my head, guys. It says, now the mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl celebration could be a new test of those expanded protections and comes as self-defense already is at the center of another high-profile Kansas City shooting that left Ralph Yarl wounded. I think I roughly remember that. I don't remember exactly, though. Okay. It says here, quote, this illustrates in a dramatic way the fundamental problem, especially when it's a public gathering where there are thousands and thousands of people, and even a highly trained police officer often cannot avoid injuring others in a gunfire exchange in a public space, said Spritzer, who wrote the book Guns Across America, Reconciling Gun Rules and Rights. Trial attorney Daniel Ross described the Stand Your Ground law as a formidable defense that he and many other Kansas City defense attorneys anticipate will be used in Mays and Miller's cases. He said the law puts the onus on the prosecution to disprove claims that a shooting is lawful self-defense. Quote, collateral damage under Missouri law is excused if you're actually engaged in lawful self-defense and there's other folks injured, he said. There are no limits to the defense, however, said Eric Rubin, a law professor at the SMU Demon School of Law in Dallas, who has written on Stand Your Ground and self-defense immunity. Thing is, though, why did Lindell Mays feel the need to actually pull out a gun? A stolen gun at that. I'm still not getting that right there because allegedly, you know, the issue was they were kind of like in a confrontation because they were upset about looking at each other or something like that. And then Lindell Mays pulls out his gun. And then the other guy pulls out his gun. Then some kids also have a gun. Something don't add up here to me. Something doesn't add up. What about the juveniles there? Why did they have guns too? Who are they? What is their connection to Lindell Mays and Dominic Miller? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that that Dominic Miller said that his little brother was there. Could if he have had a gun? I mean, I really don't know. I don't know. Quote, even though Missouri has robust stand your ground laws, it doesn't mean you can spray bullets into a crowd in the name of defending yourself and others. Yeah, that's what I was thinking right there. That's what I was thinking because so many people got injured. How is that actually stand your ground? That's what I really don't get right there, man. That's what I really don't get. Now, both of these guys could actually be making up stuff because they both got charged and they knew that they were actually in trouble. So they're saying, hey, I was afraid for my life. Maybe they got legal advice on that. I'm not really sure. Okay. This is wild right here, man. If they actually get away with this, if one of these guys actually gets off. Wow, this is something right here, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.